Hello and welcome back to Marineford TCG. Today, you know him, you love him. Shanks, he's back. So I've been seeing a lot of buzz on Twitter recently about this new build of Shanks that's playing Gum Gum Redhawk, which is pretty cool. Has a really funny trigger, it's basically beige, and the counter effect's pretty cool into decks like Doflamingo. Now, I did try and find Doflamingos, but there's not many of them in the Eastern format. Most Doflamingo players are just playing Western. Because they might as well, right? There's no real reason to play Doflamingo in Eastern, other than if you want to test future matchups, because he gains nothing from 09. I do have one game against Doflamingo. Unfortunately, I did make a bit of a misplay. I think you will see how the Redhawk could be useful in a matchup like that, which is pretty cool. We're also playing a full playset of Dragon and none of the big KO Shanks, which is pretty interesting. This Rush Zoro, the more I play with this, the more I'm a fan. Really loving this card. The Baccarat is okay, gives you more 3-Don plays. But other than that, this is pretty standard Shanks stuff. You know, we've got the Rayleigh, the Uta, the Shanks, the Beckman, full set of 2Ks, Yasop and Rue. Pretty standard list other than the Redhawk. Got quite a few games here, a few of these were quite fast. But if you enjoy this, please drop me a sub, drop me a like and a comment whether you think the Redhawk has much validity in Shanks. I will say, if your opponent expects it, they can play around it, which could make it a bit worse in a best of 3 format. But for best of 1, when they're not necessarily expecting the Redhawk, card's pretty good. This card's pretty good. But either way, with no more waffling, let's get into the games. Got a game up next against Purple Luffy. Going to choose to go first. Got a pretty nice curve here. Zoro into not very much, but it's fine, I think. I think the Zoro on 3 is really nice. We've got Beckman on 7, then we can do Rayleigh on 9, Shanks on 10. On 5, we can just drop Baccarat. She's okay. She's very okay. Can even drop the Baccarat on R3 to establish that for when the Zoro comes in. And I think I probably will. Get some Usohachi 2K off the Law. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, I think I will choose to establish the Baccarat first. Then we can start getting her effect off. Yep, we'll just go with Baccarat in turn. Next turn, probably going to do Zoro. We can do like 6-6 or 5-7. He's going to ramp to 5. Could see, I don't know, Magellan, Queen, or Kid. For 5. What is he, Sangoro, I suppose? That's a pretty good card. There's Kid. Kid makes sense, so it looks like we're doing 6-6 with the Zoro. We'll do this, use the card action on this one here, cancel, blocker, resolve. Jesus Christ, so many effects. We'll do 6 with lead. See if he wants to give us a 2K here. We know he has that Usohachi, of course. He will want to keep the Usohachi for the Baccarat, but it doesn't appear like he wants to keep it that much. We'll deploy this, patch the Don, attack in 6 on 5 again. He can block 1, or he can take, or he can give us a 2. But forces him to give us another card. It gets rid of another Usohachi, so only 2 of those left. And he also ditched a Sanji, so he's going to run out of ways to get rid of our Baccarat, I fear. He's on 7. We go with Luffy Taro into Zoro Juro. Luffy Taro into Sangoro, any number of things like that. Goes with the Bon Clay. Okay. Bon Clay. Got 4 Don left. Could go 9 into Zoro. We'll have to let him have it if that's the case. We've got the Ben Beckman for next turn. Clear one of these bodies. He swings life or splits it with the Law. That would be a grave mistake. Nope, just going to go 9. I imagine he just goes into Zoro. Yep, we'll... whatever. Cancel. No blocker. Resolve. So many effects, man. So we need to clear... What do we want to clear? The Kid or the Bon Clay? I think I feel the Bon Clay more, honestly. But we can clear that with Rayleigh next turn. Very efficiently. I think we'll clear the Kid. Look at that. And we can get a 5 on 5 through as well. He can swing 7 with Bon Clay now, but it's fine. And if he doesn't swing 7 with Bon Clay, Would you get like infinite value with Rayleigh next turn? Even if he Magellans us, we get such crazy value. Gives us a Kid. We'll end the turn there. He's going to 10. Could Nika? Doubt he will. Nika, not an amazing play this turn. We could see something like 9 cost Secret Luffy come down. We do see a Zoroduro though. Grabs a... This is the Secret Luffy. Yep, grabs the Secret Luffy. Pretty good. He's got 6 more. Goes with another Bon Clay. That's not amazing. Don't love to see that. But here we are. It's okay. It's okay. We do need to get rid of these before we start dropping our Shanks, of course. 7 will counter. No effect. No effect. No blocker. Resolve. No trigger. God damn it. We'll use the effect, use the action, -1. Do we want to trash anything for this? Probably not. I think I'm happy to just give him the lime juice. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go cancel, lime, no blocker, lime juice, trash, resolve. So many effects. Anyway, we get a Yasop off the top there. Too bad. Go 5 into 1. Thought so. Go 7 into 5. Go Rayleigh. Three, 2, AO. And then we'll do 1 for Uta. Grab a Ben Beckman. Why not? Ben Beckman's very nice in this matchup. So he's going to have trouble attacking into us with this Rayleigh hitting the Juro and the Law. Law didn't really matter, but, you know, it stops him doing it. Goes with the Luffy. That is fine. Yep, Luffy gets Rush. I expect we'll see Luffy attack Ben Beckman. So no effect. No effect. Do we want to block? I think I do want to block here. We'll just let that go. Then the 5, we can just leader effect on the 5. So we do get the Red Hawk. Do I want the Red Hawk this turn? I don't think so. I think I want to get this Shanks on the board. Yeah, I think I want to get this Shanks on the board. So we'll drop the Shanks. This goes down to 9. We can do 12 into 9. And if he defends this, gives us a Frenosuke. And a Sanji and a Law. Incredible. Go 5 at life, then we go 7 at life, then we go 8 at life. Really piling on the pressure here. Probably get him down to at least 1. Probably get him, maybe even get him down to 0. Defending this, Luffy. I mean, Luffy's a good card, but it's cost him severely. And all his characters are still -1 because of this crazy effect on Shanks. So I think we're in a really good spot here. We've got Dragon for next turn. This Luffy Taro is not going to do it, sir. Yeah, Onami's cool, but it's not that good. Would have been able to keep up 2 for the Red Hawk. Would have been even been able to kill the Onami in our turn. Read on here, he could have the chump blocker Nico Robin. Trashes a Luffy Taro to draw a couple cards there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We can defend all of our characters pretty well here, I think. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4k. Maybe we have to let one thing go, depending on where this goes for 13. This goes into one of these, we'll let it go. Goes here, we'll obviously say no. So he goes 12 into 4, 7 to 8 even. We can actually save this. We can go 10, 11, 12, and leader debuff. And he gets to swing twice with this and this, but it's fine. So Hammer, then Beckman, Gassop, and then we can't clear any more characters, and we've got just, I mean, I'm pretty sure we had game anyway, but, you know, you may as well do it properly. Of that, no triggers there. And we'll just take this, no triggers there. 12 into 3. Sorry, 12 into 5. Yep, nice block there. 18 into 5. And we take the win against the Purple Luffy. Pretty good win. It did have a Gum Gum Giant. Interesting, he chose not to keep one up for it even. But I guess he really wanted to clear one of these bodies. I do think if he'd kept one for the Gum Gum Giant, he'd had a slightly better chance. Hey, I think the biggest throw was doing this Luffy Taro. He could have just done the Onami, got the blocker, cycled out, put more Don on this, guaranteed the clear on one of these bodies, and then kept one up for the Gum Gum Giant as well, which would have been really good. I don't know if it would have won him the game. I mean, we were still at 4 life before we just took all the swings for no reason. But yeah, either way, good game there. Let's move on. Got a game against Rob Lucci. I'm going to just go first. We've got a nice bit of top end here. I'm going to keep this. Nothing on 1. 3, we can just swing 8. It's fine. See if he has a Spandam. Or anything crazy. You never know. Could have brand new. I expect just Spandam will come out. Could be Uta. Some of them do play the stage Uta, which is pretty cool. We see a Helmeppo hit the board. Now that's an interesting one. Didn't expect that. Either way, we're going to go 7 with our leader. Get him down a hit, and then we'll play out the Uta. Why would he play Helmeppo? What am I missing? So 5, we've got this. Probably grab Ben Beckman. Don't think we need Lucky Roo. What do you got? Yasop. Yeah, Ben Beckman's fine. He's on 4. 4, we could see 2 hits, I suppose. 6, 6, 5, 7. Fine. Could see Rebecca, but Rebecca wouldn't grab anything, so it's not that great. Khalifa? Yeah, just Khalifa. Fair enough, that makes sense. And no need for him to swing here. I want to sit down with Lolly. Correct. He should still noob check us though, you never know. In fact, he should have done the 5 first, because... yeah, he should have done the 5 first. Trashes an Ice Age and a Who's Who. So that's interesting. That lets us know he has a good amount of events in his hand. Should also swing with leader just to get the mill going. Gets rid of double Lucci's. That's pretty good for him. We'll just say no. Stay nice and healthy, up at 5 lives. We get a Zoro. We could do Zoro and keep 2 up for Red Hawk. I don't hate it. I don't think I love it either, though. Kind of okay, you know? We can counter the hit and get rid of, like, the Khalifa. Probably not. I might still do the Zoro, just do, like, 6-6. That could be pretty cool. We'll at least get a 2k out of his hand here. Yeah, I think 6-6 is fine. We get a 2k and a life, most likely. He definitely has a 2k left because he trashed one with the Khalifa. He trashed the Who's Who. So, yep, and he takes that one there. We'll go in with the Zoro. Actual the Don. Attack in 6. Who gives a 2k here? I know you have one, buddy. I know you have one. Can't go down to 2, that's greedy. Going down to 2 is crazy greedy here. Unless he just misplayed and trashes only 2k with the Who's Who. Or it could be Tsudu and he's thinking he needs the Tsudu. But we'll see. Oh, he gives us 2 1ks. Incredible. A Kaku and a Sabo. You love to see it. You love to see that. Wow. Didn't expect I'd be that lucky. He, I think, made an interesting choice in discarding his only 2k, if that was the case. Plays out the Spandam. This mostly just searches 2ks. Yeah, he gets a Who's Who. When you go, I guess you can you can who's who clear the Zoro. This is fine. It's not great though. Next turn we can just Ben Beckman clear the who's who. And he has to trash a card as well with this who's who. Trashes a Stussy. Stussy. Oh, seeing that hit the trash is painful for him. His hand must be like Moria's and events. I'm sensing Moria's and events, and that's it. But we really need to push the pace at him here. Either way, I think the Beckman is going to be the play next turn. 5 into 5, we'll just say no. Don't want to take no points. So we can clear the who's who efficiently with the Beckman. We'll swing 5 and 5. If he wants to give us a 1k, we'll go down to 2. And he just concedes. So yeah, well, I was about right. He had Moria, Event, Jack, Rebecca. Yeah, I think we had that one wrapped out. Look at this life as well. We've got 2 2Ks right at the end to thwart his win. We've got Rayleigh first life, then Shanks, then Ray. This is crazy. We had this locked up. Not how every matchup against Lucci goes, I will say, with this deck. Sometimes can be a lot harder than that. I think our opponent made a pretty poor decision, getting rid of his only 2k. But here we are. It is what it is. Okay, up next we've got a matchup against Purple Luffy. So we're going first. I think this is decent. We've got Uta into Yasop. Keep this. We'll drop the Uta. See if we can get off her. We've got Ben Beckman. Probably just grab this Shanks here. In the turn. There too might be something like a Law Searcher. It doesn't get that. That is wonderful. We'll attack him 5 and 5. And then I think we'll attack again 5 and 5. Yep, nice. Gives us a Beppo and takes the hit. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. He goes with the Lead Performer Disaster. Pretty clean. Gonna go 6 into 5. We'll use the card action, minus him down. And I'll give him one of these Yassops. We'll stay nice and healthy. This turn, we're just gonna play out Yassop, buff this. Bring in 6 on 5. He takes, goes down to 2. We're a 6k leader this turn, so it's going to be pretty hard for him to damage us. Next turn, we can just do Beckman. Beckman's going to be pretty nice next turn. Goes with the Gum Lightning. Gets rid of our Yassop. Fair enough. Efficient use of his Don, but does cost him a card. 6, 7, 8, 9. Please use the attach all button, brother. We'll just take this one. Now we get on the Shanks, that's pretty nice. He goes with the Nico Robin. We can just do... yep, we'll do that. Get rid of the Robin. Bring in 5 on 5. Get a card out of his hand. Can give us another Beppo. A little bit of extra value there from the 2k. He's going to go to 9, so we can't drop Nika yet. Not that he'd want to. Our life is still very high. So one of the nice things about this matchup is when he does Nika, it resets our Shanks effect, which is pretty cool. He goes with the Zoro, that's very clean. We're going to do Rayleigh next turn. We can remove at least one of his characters and minus down another. Goes with the Moria. We're going to summon just a Robin. That's pretty weak. We can't really deal with the Moria. But we can deal with the... We can -3 the Moria, -2 the Zoro, and kill the Robin, which is pretty efficient. -3, -2, KO. Then we'll go 6 at leader, get a 2k out of his hand, and we'll go 7. Get him down to 1. Pretty nice and efficient. Next turn, we can start dropping these big stinky Shanks, which will be really nice. Goes with the Law Searcher, grabs a Frankie blocker. Pretty good. This Frankie is a really nice card for the deck. You get such value out of doing something like Moria to resummon the Frankie blocker and the Law 2k. Did give us one of the old Uso Hatchies there on the last turn, which is interesting. He plays a Gamma Knife to -5 our Ben Beckman. That's interesting. That's interesting. You don't always see that. We'll let that go. That is no problem, sir. What he wants to do here for 7, probably see the Frankie come out. Not sure what he'll do with the rest of the Don. Probably split it between these two in some way, shape, or form. We'll go 6. We'll just give him a 2k here. We'll give him the Hongo. If he wants to put loads of Don on Zoro, I'll take it. Here's the Frankie. We knew that was coming. Just Frankie into Robin. Okay. So we'll go... We're going to drop the Shanks here. Just going to go 5 into life first. See what he wants to do with that one. Gives us a Mr. 2. For the Shanks. Go... He's got 1 up for Gum Gum Giant. No life, because he's down to 1. This forces him to burn the Gum Gum Giant, so be it. Okay, so we'll attack Moria here. He can just block. It's fine. We've got him down to 0. He's in a very scary spot. If he has Lin Lin, that could be okay, but otherwise, not great. All these guys are -1. This can't attack. This doesn't want to attack unless he's going for game. And with 4 life left, it's a tough call to make. How many Dons he puts here? 5, 6, 14 into 12, 15 into 12. 15 into 12. We'll say no. Give him the Hongo and the Lucky Roo. Attack 8 into Rayleigh, and he concedes. Very nice. So yeah, his plan was just full of Gum Gum Giants. I think he should have probably used one of these last turn. On that swing into the Moria. He'd have got a little bit of cycle. He'd maybe got something better in his hand. Yeah, tough matchup for him there, but either way, we move on. Got a game against Doffy. I'm going to choose to go first. Zoro's not bad. Don't hate Zoro. We'll keep this one. It's decent. Might not get show off the Gum Gum Red Hawk, but so be it. Goes with the Teach. We'll go 5. And we'll go 5. Get a life and a 2k, that's fine there. If he wants to go big into our Zoro, that's no problem. We'll see. If he has Jinbei, generally has Jinbei. I don't think he mulliganed, so you've got to assume there's Jinbei in there somewhere. Yep, no mulligans, so he's got to have Jinbei Weevil, Jinbei Boa, something like that. Just do 5 into 5. We'll go no. You think that's potentially a slight misplay? I mean, this is obviously Jinbei, but yeah, we'll see. I think he should have just Law. Interesting. Not sure about that one, Chief. Either way, bounce the Teach. How much do I like getting the Yasop out versus just doing Zoro again? I think I like just doing Zoro again. Swing 5, see what he does. If we had the Gum Gum Red Hawk, this would be a really nice turn for that, because we could do Zoro swing 5, and then keep 2 up for the Red Hawk, which would actually be pretty sick. But alas, we don't. This gives us the Teach. Do 7 again. End the turn. So he did bounce it, but he didn't really get him that far. He's down to 3 lives, which is pretty nice. Only 1 Law on the board. Next turn, we're looking ready to go with a Ben Beckman. Then on the following turn, we can do a Rayleigh. Use the card action here. When you can get free value out of this card action, I love doing it. Great. You can do 7 plus leader effect. Hopefully we don't see a Jinbei come out, but it is what it is. We do see a Jinbei, sadly. So this is spooky. We can't really defend this. We just have to let it go. We'll go 7 for Ben Beckman. Get rid of Boa. We'll attack 5 into Law. Get a card out of his hand. Yep, gives us a Perona. We're still at 5 life. We're probably going to take at least 2 hits here, if I had to guess. We'll go 7 with Weevil. We'll take this one. No trigger there. Just get a Lime Juice. Does Pudding. Fair enough. We'll use the card action on that one. Gonna do 5 again. We'll go Lucky Do. And then he can do 7 plus leader effect. Hopefully we don't see a Jinbei. Just a Law. Law's not going to do anything. He can pick up one of his characters though if he wants. He doesn't. No trigger there. We get a Hongo. We have all 4 fucking Rayleighs. What? We'll go 7 into Law. That's wild, bro. He gives us 3k there. Okie dokie. Go this here. -3. -2. Go to that. And then we'll attack in 6 on... Just clear the body. Get a guaranteed clear. Potentially I might have one misplayed. I can't remember what my hand was like before the pudding. I know we could have countered the 7. But I did briefly forget that the most cringe card in the game exists. Here we are, my mistake. And we have managed to draw into every Rayleigh in the world, which will be pretty good if we can stabilise. We can stabilise now. But I imagine he's really going to push the pace out of life, which isn't great. He will want to start to develop some characters. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what he wants to go with. Goes with a Perona. Might see that. That's a card out of his hand. Just hoping to not see Jinbei, really. Swing Moria. Donzi got left 6, so he can do 7, 7, 6. I guess we'll just take this one. No, we'll counter this one. So he wants to get back with Moria. Maybe a Weevil. Just a 2k. Give him Hongo. Gonna go with the Weevil from hand. Very nice. 5. Fortunately, we do have to take that. We can counter that. Then we've got to take the 6 because the hand is shocking. We do draw the Shanks. We also get the Red Hawk. Probably keep 2 up for that. So we'll do 7 into... Do 5 into 4 first. Gives us 2. Okay. Do this here. -3. -2. KO. 7 into... Guarantee the clear on that. Get the KO on Law. He wants to double 2k here. He could. He doesn't. End the turn there. 2 up for Red Hawk. We'll see if this can come in clutch here. I'm going to go 7. We're going to use the card action on the Jinbei. Then play Red Hawk. What's the op? What do? You buff your leader, then KO. Cool. Well, that's how that works. The more you know. Bring 7 into 5. Whiffs. We have to take that one. No trigger there. And he's got 4 Don for a Mihawk. So we have to go for game here. And what are the best numbers? We've got Dragon. We can do 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. That's decent. Decent. Do 7. He could probably counter this one. But then if he counters, we do 7 on the next one. That's guaranteed. See? Who he goes for here. He's thinking. It's a crucial turn. It is a crucial turn. The fact that he played out a Mihawk. Okay, 2k, 2k. That's got to be 2k as well, or a brick. What brick would he not play out? FEMA. This is either a 2k or... Yeah, this is 2k or FEMA. We don't have a Lucky Brew. We don't have the option of going for board anyway. So we go 7 here now. We do Dragon. put 2 here for 7. And then we've got like a whole bunch of 9s. Yeah. I think that's the play. Yeah, because if this... I'm presuming this is either a 2k or a brick. 7. We can do 8, 9, 10. Or 9, 9, 9. I think we do 8, 9, 10. Just hope it's not double 2ks. I think there's a good chance this is a brick. If it's double 2ks, so be it. Not. We'll go 9 now. Does he have it? Let's see. He does. Damn. GG's. We didn't have FEMA. I was presuming it was FEMA, to be honest. But, yeah, well played to our opponent. The Red Hawk was pretty good. Me not playing around pudding, not very good. And that hand we drew off the pudding was shocking. 4 Rayleighs? What the shit was that? Anyway, let's move on. Okay, got to go up against Buggy. He's going to choose to go first, of course. We get to go second. I think we will mulligan this. I don't think Red Hawk's going to be terribly good in this matchup. We do get an Ucha still. Hopefully we can find something nice for our Fordon turn. Off the draw. It's a Mihawk off the Mr. 3. We get a Zoro. That's really nice. We'll deploy this. We'll grab just a lime juice. Nothing else we can get there. And then the turn. A weak turn that one, but hey, what can you do? 3, he might have Pilaf, which is the card action. Do that there. He's going to have 3 for Pilaf, or 3 for attack with the Mr. 3. I respect it. I think we'll take this one. No trigger. Get a dragon. So we're going to go 2 to 2. He won't defend this. Correct. Genius. Be 5 to 5. And then we'll attack 6 on 5. Get a 2k out of his hand. Yep, very nice. Gives us a emoji. Doubt that he's going to be able to attack for more than 5. They tend to like to use leader effect immediately. Card action. Keep it simple. On R6, we don't have a lot going on. We can do some big attacks though, potentially. Get him down under a couple of life. Just depends what he wants to do. Crashes the foot buggy. Lays out foot buggy into Mihawk. So our Zoro can no longer attack, unfortunately. We can go with the Lucky Roo though, which is pretty good. We'll go 7 into 5. He takes. We'll go... Lucky Roo's not killing anything, but still nice to get on the board. It's a nice blocker. Obviously it can't attack either because of the foot buggy, but it is what it is. Next turn we can start dropping our big dudes like Rayleigh, which will be pretty nice, especially if he chooses to play out a 6,000 power character here. This Red Hawk is a bit of a brick in the hand, I will say that. Not great right now, but here we are. I'm going to go 7. Go no, and give him no blocker, give him the lime juice. Got 5 Don. We'll take that one, no trigger. Gonna play out probably Crocodile into something else. Just a Mr. 1. Fair enough, just a Mr. 1. So we can now get value with the Lucky Ruka and the Mr. 1. We're on 8 here, so we could minus down the Mihawk to 4. And then attack into it 5 on 4. Oh, great. We can use the Rayleigh to get rid of the Dar's Bones and minus down the Mihawk. Or we can just Dragon. I think I like Dragon here. Deploy this. 2 here. We'll go 9 into 7. There's 2 Carbages. Go 7 into 5. Takes. Very nice. He could get out the... No, he can't get the Buggy this turn because he's only on 9 Don. So we can drop Shanks next turn, which will be pretty nice. Gonna look to defend our Dragon. Happy to trade the Lucky Roo for the Daz Bones. He's gonna trash Buggy. Play Buggy. Get rid of the Dragon. Fair enough. I'm not too sad about it. We'll go no on that. We'll go block, resolve, get rid of him. Pretty nice trade, so we can go 7-8. We'll go use the card action, -1, give him a lime juice. We want to stack 8. Do we want to take this? I think we do want to take this. Yeah, fine. Zoro, useless. These goddamn Red Hawks, bro. I'm not digging the Red Hawk in this deck. I'm not digging it at all. Either way, we can do 5 on 5. We'll do 5 on 5 here. He'll probably choose to give us one. If he wants to take, I'll attack his life again. Yep, he doesn't. Deploy this. Back here, 12 on 6. We'll get rid of the Mihawk. End the turn. He's got absolutely no pressure now. But he can still drop big guys, but he is running low on resources. 5 in hand, 2 in life. I think the 10-cost Buggy, potentially a mistake last turn. Obviously, I don't know what he had in his hand beyond the Kaya. But goes with the trashes the Raging Tiger to play out the Mihawk. Trashes a Pilaf off the Mihawk effect. Trashes this to play out Buggy, gets rid of that. Use the card action, minus that down there. It's fine, we get a Lucky Roo off the top. We can do 8 here, minus down the Mihawk and the Buggy for what it's worth. Bring in 5 on 5. Keep 2 up for Red Hawk. I think it's fine. He either has to take the hit or give us one of the 2 cards in his hand. He chooses to take. We'll just leave 1 up for Red Hawk. Probably not going to be able to do much with it, but if he attacks with his leader first, we can actually destroy the Mihawk, which is pretty funny. Goes with the Dar's Bones. That's fine. Gets him a couple cards here. Ditches a Mihawk off of that. Crashes Kaya to play out Crocodile and Moji. Moji whiffs. I doubt he's even playing Ricci. So I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm going to... What do we think here? I can get rid of the Mihawk. Yeah, I can get rid of his blocker. No need for that. Do this. Get rid of that. Resolve. Very nice. So this still can't attack, but he has no blockers. So we just attack in 7 on 5, and he has to take. And then we attack with Rayleigh. So the Red Hawk actually did come up there. For all I was doubting it in the game, it did actually come up. The Rayleigh's effect persisting on the Mihawk. Yeah, that's interesting. I think he potentially went a little bit overboard with the dudes. Not sure if he needed to play out the Moji, but I get it. His hand was a 2k. And if we hadn't had that effect, he'd been able to block the 7. Then we swing him with the Rayleigh for 8. I guess we win anyway, right? Because we can do 9 with Uta. Yeah, I don't know if it matters, but either way, we got to show it off, which was fine. Got to go against Sanji. I'm going to choose to go first. We've got Baccarat. Too crazy. I'm going to mulligan that one. We get the Uta. Very nice. We'll grab a Yasop here. End the turn. Next turn, we can do 5 with Shanks and 5 with Zoro, which is really clean. See what he wants to do on here. It's going to deploy the Sanji. That is fair enough. We'll do 5 on 5. Make it awkward for him to use his Sanji effect. By this, go 5 on 5. End the turn. So what he wants to do here, he's got 4, could drop the 3-cost Zoro. That needs 1 Don attached to it. That card's pretty good. Goes with this. What does this Usopp do? On KO, KO a 5,000 power unit. Interesting. We'll take this one. That's fine. We get an Odama. And we'll use the card action here. Of that there. That's an interesting thing to see. I think we'll counter this with the Baccarat. So not too scared of the Usopp. The Sanji, honestly, is slightly more scary. We do get the Red Hawk. Don't think I want that this turn. Do 5 into 3 on the Sanji. He lets it go. Seems good. We'll do the Usopp, buff this. We'll attack here. If he wants to trade this for the Zoro, so be it. Yep, you can kill the Zoro. That's fine. We got the value out of the Zoro. We got a swing in on face, and we got a swing in to clear the Sanji, which is pretty good. He plays out the Pell. Can go with Uta for fun. We'll just give him a 2k here, I think. We don't have anything to do next turn, actually. We could take this one. Yeah, we'll just take this one. We're not getting hit by Sanji, so it's fine. You draw the Beckman, actually, so that's pretty clean. We'll go Private Life. Beckman is perfect here, can clear the Pell efficiently. Gives us an army. We'll do 6 at life with Usopp. Probably give us a 2k if he's able to here. If he doesn't, boy, this, get rid of that, end the turn. Very nice. This card, I love this card. This Ben Beckman card is ridiculous. It does everything. It's crazy. So he goes with the double attack ace. Definitely got to try and deal with that. So we can just minus this down. Then we'll go 2 with one juice, 1 with Uta. We're going to 9 next turn. We can afford 5 and 5. We have to take this, I think. We get a Rayleigh. That's really nice. We're not going to be able to keep anything up for the Gum Gum Red Hawk, but the Rayleigh is going to be really nice. Can clear this ace efficiently. Doing Rayleigh, we're going to have 1 more Don, so we'll go 6, 6, 7. Gives us a Bad Manners and a Newgate. Incredible. Go another 6. Put 1 Don up. It'd be Guard Point or Rad Beam. Go 7. There's the Rad Beam. Go to that. End the turn. Here's another double attack ace. We might be in a little bit of a spot. Just a killer. We'll use the card action and give him an Otama. And he concedes. Very nice. So he had another kid killer. He could get us down to 0 there. But no way for him to win. And we win on the clapback. Way too many bricks. Nice game against Sanji. Really quick one. Let's get into the next one. What do you think? You think Red Hawk's worth it? I'm still undecided. I think it's pretty cool. But my main problem with it, other than the fact that it's a brick, obviously you can keep 2 Don up for it, is that if your opponent just plays around it, it's a pretty bad card. Because like the meme obviously is use leader effect, bump a 5 down to 4, play this, get out of the attack, and KO a 4. If your opponent just puts their Don on their characters before they start swinging, which is how you used to play against Red back in the old days, to play around things like Gum Gum Jet Pistol Trigger, and those other events that trigger KO an X power leader. Fire Fist is another one. If they just play around it, this is a really bad card. This card is not good if they play around it. So I'm undecided. I think the next Shanks video, I'm going to have a bit more of a mid-range build. I'm going to try guard points. I've seen people playing guard points as well. Pretty excited to try that. But that's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed those games with Shanks. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.